Welcome back to Mario 3 on the NES. It's time to play. Alright. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Super Mario Bros. 3. And we start with a Chain Chomp, also making his debut here, biting me in the ass. So let's go ahead and try to do this correctly again. Come on. Give me the mushroom. There we go. Ooh, there we go. Beautiful. That's beautiful. Alright, so we're in the second half of the desert world here. Ooh, there's a lot of jumps, a lot of Koopas, and we're going to take our vine all the way up here. Take it on over, grab ourselves some coins here that leads into a pipe. Duck down here. Okay, was I wrong? Yes, I was. Okay, well, I just screwed that up, so let's just continue on here. You got that. Get your ooh, super leaf there, and there we go. 2 mushrooms, 2 for 2. We need to go for 3 next. We got 2 Hammer Brothers here that we're going to defeat. Actually 3, but I'll tell you about that in a minute. I'm just going to press any button. I don't care at this point. A double mouth mushroom. A mushroom star. Let's go ahead and do level 4 up here. And if you have the super leaf here, you can just run over to the left, fly up, and hit. And you have yourself right here a smorgasbord of coins, because all these blocks here, nope, not these blocks. Sorry, my apologies. There we go. And you just collect all these beautiful, wonderful coins here. You earn yourself, you know, free guy here. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Now I'm just collecting all the coins here. Now I'm not going to collect any more. So for any kleptomaniacs out there, I apologize. There it is. Bam! Converts all this into coins. I know I said we wouldn't collect anymore, so let me just go. Got a nice little staircase. Oh. Well, I got an item. Free guy. It's okay. And we got ourselves the spade card again. Nice. Alright, let's see if we can do better this time. Alright, 20 coins right there. Where was this one? Was it here? No. I think this was a 10. Yes, it was. Let me see. It has to be in this corner. Yep. That was dumb. Okay. Alright, so we're going to have a battle with the first Hammer Brother. Which I lost my super leaf to. I mean, that's pretty dumb. And we have ourselves a nice little hammer power-up. Basically, what the hammer will do will break any obstacles in the overworld, any rocks in the overworld. And we have ourselves another underground theme here. And no, the Super Mario Bros. 1 trick won't work here. Trust me, I tested it when I was a kid, time and time again, and I always screw up. Or always lose lives because I'm thinking I can do it, but I really can't. Right? So basically, if you have a super leaf, you can really cheese this level. Otherwise, you have to take a Buzzy Beetle to destroy those blocks. And that's how you're able to go after, like, as no. Okay. Like that. See, you gotta take a Buzzy Beetle, hit it like that, and then just run under. Oh, there's a little pipe here. And I can go this way, but if you see those 2 white dots right here, they're very different. Boom! There we go. Your nice invisible hidden block is up there. And I want to hit these 2 because what I'm going to do is this. Alright, luckily I have the super leaf, so I am A-okay with that. If I didn't have the super leaf and the regular mushroom, I'd be hosed. Alright. Oh, I shouldn't have collected that last one. That's alright. We'll just go down for now. Some more Buzzy Beetles. 1 walks to his death, and 2 walks to his death. How nice. Oh! And they do come from the ceiling too, so be careful, be mindful of that as well. Luckily, we're at the end of the level, so not much of a big deal. And we got ourselves another mushroom. Why am I not getting stars? I'm usually proficient at getting, like, a lot of star cards. I'm not sure what's going on. Alright. Second hammer brother that we defeat. Bam! There we go. Didn't get hit this time. Ha! And a music box. Basically what this item does in the overworld is that it puts... You heard that, right? There's nothing else here in the level, but you heard something scratch. Well, that's because should you use the hammer here, it'll break that block. You can go to the side, which will grant you a Toad House and a Fire Brothers fight, which gives you another warp whistle. Oh, it's terrible! The king has been transformed! Please find a magic wand so we can change him back! The intro is always the same every time, the animal's just different. And we are about to finish off World 2, folks. And the airship theme, classic, which would not be used again until Super Mario Galaxy. So almost, well, when was it that Galaxy released? What was it, 2007? Why am I I'm clearly hitting it. I'm clearly touching it on the bottom of my foot. Shit. Well, at least it gives me a show off that you have to use it. And should you have the anchor, as I mentioned in the previous episode, you can prevent the airship from moving around should you happen to die again, which I do not have any plans to die again. And now that I think about it, I should put on something from the menu, because you get 4 rows worth of items. So you can fill it up with any items you want. Any additional items that you receive will override the last item you got. So the last thing you want to have to happen is that you have a full inventory, and the last item being appealing that you got, only for it to be replaced by something, you know, worse, like a star or a mushroom or something like that. You don't want it to override, so be careful and use your items when needed. Of course, I am great at telling advice and giving advice on what to do, but I am horrible at taking it myself. And as you can see, we have ourselves these little airship moles. Oh. Alright, is this the one that has a mushroom power-up over here? Let me see. Nope, wasn't this one. And now we are facing ourselves with Morton Koopa Jr., who doesn't really have anything else. He's just bigger, slightly bigger in size, but not really much in terms of attack. Still uses the wand to attack. It won't be until the next world onward where we get some innovation involved. Still can't believe I died at the airship, though. I mean, like, it's been years since I last died on any airship level. Oh, thank heavens! I'm back to my old self again. Thank you so much. Here is a letter from the princess. Greetings! You can stomp on enemies using Goomba's shoe, Karibo's shoe. I have enclosed a jewel that helps protect you. Princess Toadstool and Toadstool. Princess Peach. And we got ourselves a cloud item, which allows you to skip a level in the overworld. So if I use this, Mario turns into a cloud, and I can immediately move up. As you can hear, I can't do anything with it. And I'm saving my hammer item for this world in particular, because you do get a lot of nice things in this world. There we go. There we go. And our first underwater level of the game. In the water world here. These worlds in English have an interesting, basically interesting, names for it, like grassland, waterland, sky, because, and in Japanese it's like, different, because, they're all, well, best way to say is the translation is very different. And as you can see, I am totally just not giving a shit. Watch out for the bloopers! There we go. And we just gonna go go down here, get ourselves a nice little secret. Hell, the little baby bloopers. Alright, you want to be careful here. These things you cannot kill for, I don't know why, but you can't kill them. But those red projectiles will hurt you. So let's go ahead and get ourselves... Alright, nice little free guy here. Excuse me. Anytime you see bubbles coming out, it will push you up. The only way to be able to maintain control is through a power-up for the frog suit, which you can get. Actually, no, I believe you can get it in the Toad House from the last world. Should you break that block? There we go. And we have ourselves nice little donuts here, and Cheep Cheeps that also make a return. There we go. Got him. Get him! Ha-ha! Go! There we go. Let me sit. There we go. This game was also the first to introduce a concept that... No! There we go. That should you hit certain blocks, that only happens on certain levels, should you happen to hit, you know, blocks in a row and stuff like that, you are able... Ooh, missed the shot. You know, you're able to keep the Starman going. You're still able to continue. So let's just go ahead and... Alright, one of each. Need a little variety in life, you know? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Uh-oh. Yes, folks, I am playing this on an emulator, so... Don't worry, I do own the original cartridge, so there's nothing wrong with that. And I do own the All-Stars, which is basically the same thing, so... where was this one? Alright. There we go, and our free guy is last. Booyah! With the card game, you just continue on from where you left off until you complete all of it, and then, you know, it'll reshuffle everything. And this is what I love about this version here. The fireballs are green for some reason when you're in Toad Houses. I don't know why they're green, but I always love that little detail. I always like the... Ooh, frog suit. I've always loved the NES version more than the Super Nintendo because of the little graphical quirks and such. Oh, God. And we are introduced to Big Bertha. You want to be careful with that fish because they can gulp you. And it doesn't matter if you have a power-up... Okay. It doesn't matter if you have a... Ooh, lag. Okay. It doesn't matter if you have a power-up or not. One swallow and you are dead. Deader than dead. Okay? And I missed a P-switch somewhere. And booyah! Down that way. As you can see, these levels are relatively short. I mean, they will get longer, and you will get many more of them as you progress through the worlds. But... Oop, there... okay. We are in the Fortress level now. And this is basically the Pick a Door challenge. Basically, you have to go through all of them and pick the right one. There are 8 doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that'll take you to the entrance to Boom Boom. Should you select any of the doors, you're dropped into the water and you have to go back. Needless to say, it is a huge time waster. And if you never played this before, most likely you will get a time over. I know I have. But yep, same rules applies. Hit Boom Boom 3 times in the head, or if you have the fire up, you just shoot them enough times, and there you go. Turns into that. Why is... Okay, let me move this out the way. Thank you. And let's go ahead and get ourselves... See if we can get us... Oh no, I was trying to aim for the... Whatever. Hey, I got 2 up anyways. Nice. Sometimes you can get away with just mashing buttons at the overworld level. Remember our first Hammer Brother battle of the game? I'm just gonna wait till he drops down. Bam! If you are small Mario, oh, I got 2 hammers. Well, that was a fucking waste. Well, actually, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Okay. Against my better judgments, I'm gonna switch to the frog suit for this level. And as you can see, on land, Mario's not really all that great, but man, is he good for swimming. If you want to swim fast, hold down the jump button. And he can jump higher too when he leaps out. Look at him go. And Mario's not affected by the pushing, by the bubbles that's being pushed over either. You can just swim right down through it, which will become useful in later water levels. You got Cheep Cheep, bloopers, and and these things right here making their debut as well, which we wouldn't see for a long time as well either. So let's go ahead and finish off swimming the rest of the water level here. But yeah, on the ground, the frog suit, obviously not meant for that. So frog suit was specifically designed for the water levels. I mean, ow. You could beat land levels with Frog Mario, and actually, should you be an airship level with Frog Mario, you get some interesting dialogue. That, and with another couple of other suits you get in this game too, the Tanuki suits and the Hammer Brothers suits. But you won't see that you won't see the Tanuki until World 4, if you know where to look first, and the Hammer Brothers doesn't appear until World 6. So, okay. And through all the water and oh crap, shouldn't have done that. Wait. Yeah, there's a lot of power-ups in this game, which for Mario World, surprisingly does not have as many, but you know, still a wonderful game, still a beautiful game. And when I get to Let's Playing that game, I'll express my fanboyism or fangasm over it. There we go. And we're gonna get ourselves another 5 lives, folks. Should you get a P meter, should you have a running start, and no have any obstacles in your way whatsoever, run full speed, charge, you'll always get a star. Now, should you, there are levels where they'll have a pipe placed just a little further ahead, and should that happen, run forth, gain the speed, come back with the speed, and go back again, and there you go, you'll obtain a star that way as well. Or you can just defeat Hammer Brothers and get it that way. Bam, bam. Alright, now I was saving the hammer because over here, you use a hammer, breaks this block over here, and ladies and gentlemen, a world of goodies belong to you. So we are going to go through all of these spades. I'm just going to hit the button. Look at that. I just pressed it. Now for the next one we go to will be the Toad House. Again, for the most part, all these items are the same. There we go. Frog Suit. Which, after this world, you know, like I said, you don't get much use out of it with the exception of some underwater levels, and that's pretty much it. Alright, let's try to go for the star this time. I want that star. I want that star. Big bucks, no whammies. Big bucks, big bucks. Fuck yeah! There is a tell to the pattern of that. It's just, it has, there's like a certain area where you have to hit in order to get each part correctly. But it starts being the most difficult, so it's like, ugh, rough. But you can, if you are good enough, and if your eyes are quick enough, you can score a, score 4 star every time. Or in the GBA's case, a score, a leaf power up, and a number 3 when we get, when it's there. Ooh, Fire Flower. And in those, you go from 5, I believe, from 5 up to 6 up to 7 up, but that's in the GBA version. It's been years since I've owned and played the GBA version. I might show off the differences, who knows? Well, actually, no, I can't because I don't have it. So, I don't have that in my collection. I'm not trying to emulate everything, you know? So, I want to try to keep as close to the source as possible if I can. But I only have the All-Stars card, and I love the NES version better than I do the All-Star portion. So, that's hence why I'm doing it this way. So, we have ourselves another auto-scroller of a level. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. I always love doing that. I love making Mario dance. And on these donuts here, if you stand on them long enough, they will drop, but you can keep boing, 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 boing. There we go. Oh! Alright, we got ourselves a nice little power up here. Nope. Come here. Come here. No, that was a free guy right there, wasn't it? Oh well. Got a nice little coin here. And we're almost near the end of the auto-scroller. Just gotta make a nice little jump here. Oh no, no, it's down here. I forgot. Or up there, excuse me. And the P-switch was down there. Fuck it. I got a free guy. That's all that matters. And I'm at 42 lives right now. Holy smokes. There we go. Again, there are no checkpoints in this game whatsoever, so if you happen to die at the very end, of the stage, well, guess what? You have to redo all of that again. Are we good? Ooh. Alright. Fresh set of cards. Let's see what we can find this time. Again, these two will always contain... will contain a star item here. Is this one here? Yes, it is. Alright. See, after we've been playing these games for like over 20 plus years, you get an idea of, 25 years actually. Damn, 25 plus years. You know, after a while, you get a certain pattern and a certain way of doing things. Isn't there a friggin' spikes? Spike enemies. That's what their name is, and they just are able to, for some reason, you know, throw up a spiked ball and then they throw it at you. Which, I don't even want to imagine how much pain and suffering you have to go through for one of them babies. Yeah, because they're small and they're pretty much throwing spike balls the size of themselves. So how are they regurgitating all of that? I have no freaking... Excuse me. I have no freaking idea, and I should have used the frog suit for this level. Because it's an underwater... Okay, I kind of may or may not have done that on purpose. Let's get the frog suit, because that's gonna it'll make short work of this level here, and you know, there's not, of all the power-ups that are in this game, why did I do that? I grabbed it out of instincts. I've been doing it for so long, so many years. Ooh, you got these little boo bars for Super Mario World 3, which actually doesn't return, I believe, till Super Mario Maker. So, you want to feel old? There you go. Yeah, that was dumb of me. I died for nothing. Face me, boom boom. One boom boom. Two boom boom. Three a boom boom. Can I catch it? Yep. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and look at that small Mario. You only get one try. Can we do a star again? Come on, big bucks, no whammies. Big bucks, no whammies. Alright. Come on. Nope. Oh, that's crazy. Even with the tell that you're able to do sometimes it still screws you over. So, with that, I think I'm going to call it a part here for now. And with that, I do like to thank you guys for watching. Hope you have yourselves a fantastic day, night, evening, weekend, wherever you may be watching this. And I hope you find beautiful, wonderful people. Have an awesome one. So with that, hey, love, peace, and chicken grease to all my fans. Good night.